Okay, 3 Plus You, as you know, is a lunchtime show. We come your way every weekday from 11 till 12. And so this morning, we're going to help you make some lunch plans, some dinner plans, even some brunch plans. This is Adrienne de la Torre,
Hey, how are
who
you?
owns, I'm fine, thank you. Let me see if I can say this right. Corazon
De
de
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yes, ma'am.
Great to have you.
Of course, thank you.
So here you are, this fantastic restaurant that, as I understand it, is kind of a appointment eating go-to place for folks who know their food down in Fort Oglethorpe.
Correct. Yeah, it's a brand new concept. Yeah, we just brought it in
When did you open?
April 30th, so about a month and a week.
Okay, you're brand new, yet you're already creating quite a buzz down there. I asked you, you are from Guadalajara.
I am.
I asked you if any of the recipes on your menu are family recipes, and you very quickly said, oh, yes.
Yes. I
What-
grew up with, my grandmothers, my mom, my father, and they all cook. Since they were kids. My grandmother, she's 90, she still cooks.
Is she at the restaurant?
No, she's in Mexico,
Okay.
actually. Yeah. So
Okay.
every time I go, she still cooks. I've learned from her, my other grandmother, my mom.
So give us a bit of an education, because Adrienne and I were talking, if you've ever traveled to Mexico or know someone who has, chances are when they come back, they'll say, it was great, but the food was not like I'm used to. That's because in Mexico, just like here, you have 32 states.
Right.
Each state is going to have its own flavor, literally.
Its own flavor, its own dish, specialty dish. Literally anywhere you go, you'll find different types of seafood, or even the chile relleno, or any type of dish will change. Always. Any state has always something different to offer.
So what's wonderful, Adrienne couldn't bring food with him today, but if you're on Google and you Google the website right now as we're talking, you'll see beautiful pictures come up for you to see how it's a very small restaurant, so you can feel like your go-to spot, like you're at home there.
Yes. So we have about 84 seats, and we stay busy morning and dinner every day. So yeah, if you wanna call ahead and get a table reserved, it's better for you. It'll be faster.
So for the ones out there who always will get a beef burrito with a side of rice.
We have more to offer.
Right.
We have way more to offer.
Expand our palates a little
Oh,
bit,
we
Adrienne.
have so from soups to salads and to entries of Mexico. That's one of the sections that we have. We have over 15 different tacos that you can choose from, and everything's homemade, 100%. We don't carry a freezer. We just have a cooler. We prep, we cook every day, and it's a daily routine where we cook every single day.
Now you do daily specials too.
We do daily specials, Monday through Friday. We have like food specials, drink specials, happy hours, and Saturdays and Sundays we have the mimosa specials
A mimosa special.
and sangria specials.
Because you do have brunches on
We do
on
have
the
brunches.
weekends.
Yeah.
So is that where you're going to get like a traditional brunch would be here in the States? You can have
Well,
lunchtime food as well as some breakfast
Oh
sweet
yeah,
things?
100%. Because we have like our breakfast tacos, breakfast burritos, but we also have authentic dishes like molletes, enfrijoladas, enchiladas suizas, huevos rancheros, divorciados, chilaquiles. So all those dishes that you cannot find somewhere else that are 100% authentic, you can find them here.
Did you notice how I nodded as if I knew every dish he mentioned just now?
Yeah.
So how many of your dishes, for those who may have a difficult time with heavy spices, Adrienne, are a little bit more subtle in their flavorings? Do you have some things that are more subtle?
No, the prepping, and anything that you put together, any small dish or a big dish or a complicated dish like tamales or maybe a torta, any dish, it has its own flavor and spices.
Your herb section must be fantastic in the kitchen.
Huge.
Talk to me about your bar, because as I understand it, you make a killer margarita,
Right.
and I also understand that you make a lot of specialty drinks there that you're known for.
Yeah, we have a full bar. We carry a lot of tequila sections. That's what I think we specialize on, tequilas, mezcal, from Oaxaca. We have mixed drinks. We are completely a full bar, and our margarita is homemade. We make our own juices. It's a mix. So instead of buying gallons to where you just put in the tequila and the triple sec, we make our own mix, and then we mix it with our tequila.
So you mentioned that you have 84 seats
Yes.
at the restaurant. It sounds like it'd be a great place to go, obviously, with your family on a weekend, but also to meet up midweek with some girlfriends or some.
That's what I was gonna tell you. Yeah, not just family. The design of this place is to where there's art all around. You know, it's colorful. All the pieces, all the art came from Mexico. All the plates, everything came from Mexico. I went to Mexico, choose everything by myself.
Really?
Yes, I went to Mexico 3 times. Chose every piece, every single detail, the tile and the grass and all the painting. Everything came from Mexico.
So for you too, it can feel like home.
Right, like the mural, my best friend did that, you know, and he's a great artist, and he's from Mexico as well. He did the mural, you know, that represents Mexico as well. You know, we have the tequila goddess, Moctezuma, Quetzalcoatl, you know, and it's more like you can bring a girlfriend, you know, a friend, a date, you know, where you can.
Yeah, it's a destination spot.
It's yeah. Now in Fort Oglethorpe, yeah, it's a place where you gotta come check it out, check out the art, all the pieces that came from Mexico, and the floor and the tables and everything, really.
So 84 seats, that's not large, that's the intimate nature of it. So do you recommend reservations, especially for dinner?
Yeah, I recommend. We also do for lunch 10% to any company that works around us.
Okay.
Even if it's Home Depot, Lowe's, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Walmart, a tire place, anywhere you work in Fort Oglethorpe. If you come for lunch, you get automatically 10%.
Just mention where you work.
Just mention where you work, Fort Oglethorpe area, you get 10%
That
automatically.
is a brilliant idea.
Any
Okay.
school, any teacher.
So you mentioned something about the entrance to Mexico. I think that's what you said on the menu. Is that how you phrased it?
Entries of Mexico.
So does that mean that you can kind of get a general sample and an overview
Right.
of different foods?
So that's where our most authentic dishes are.
Okay.
Like enchiladas suizas, potosinas, enfrijoladas, molletes. That's where you're gonna find like the mole. We have mole, you know, and that's one of my favorite dishes. Delicious.
I was going to ask you what your favorite is, so that would be
Yeah,
yours.
I think mole is one of my favorite dishes.
So
yeah.
if you're going to get if you work in the Fort O area and you're going to get that 10% off, how much fun can you have? Because you could go there once or twice a month or more. And get a chance to really know the different regions of Mexico, the flavors of each, and then you'll begin to have your own personal favorites as well.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we have plenty of different dishes to choose from, drinks.
Okay, so often, just for fun, if we had a drink in our hand on this show, we would say cheers. We don't have a drink in our hand. In Spanish, how would you say cheers?
Salud.
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 You too can go and pay them a visit at Corazon de Mexico on Battlefield Parkway in Fort Oglethorpe. Don't just go for the food. Check out the beautiful artwork. When you're dining, know that the dishes were hand-chosen by Adrian. Welcome to town.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm happy. Thank you.